Hello and welcome back to the channel Button Addict. Today I want you all to subscribe and like the flipping video, cause that would be amazing. Anyway, as you know, the new game is coming up, Hogwarts Legacy. We heard about this game about it was 2 or 3 years back, something like that. But really, it's gonna come out this year. So I thought we'd take a look at their new video, Hogwarts Legacy, official behind the scenes. So let's go behind the scenes. What do you say? Okay.
The attention to detail and the passion and the love for this brand that the team has is astonishing.
Okay.
Our team is so excited to take.
So at the moment, just notice. I know this is behind the scenes, but this is gonna be propaganda central. So know that.
Take all of the love that they put into this as fans and give it to fans.
This is the game that they've dreamed of for 20 years.
Port key. Oh! Wait, I paused already. I paused it for the second time. Sorry, but not sorry, okay? But port key games is, port key is a thing in Harry Potter, isn't it? I know. It's the thing that transports you to an undisclosed location. Like in the Tri-Wizarding tournament, right? Like the old booze, anything can be a port key, given enough authority. Right? Yeah. And that means, with this studio made solely for this game, Portkey Games, or did this studio exist before this game was started on? Let me know in the comments, yeah?
The lore of the Wizarding World is already so rich, and all we had to do was harness those elements and build a game out of it.
The movies, the books, they all touched me in such a way. Like, it makes me want to go to experience Hogwarts. It makes me put in so much more detail into this game.
You is big. Okay, so this is the concept art. Very nice.
We really want to make sure that anything we add or anything we play with or anything that we explore
Alan to
really feels
game
authentic.
director, okay.
Bringing to life just the charm and the love.
Scenic
everything
environment
we have for the
artist, so
books,
you,
and
okay.
then marrying that with
Right.
the iconic experiences from the movies that fans will recognize is really just the perfect handshake between the two.
Very good for your propaganda.
Just the discovery of like seeing things portrayed for the first time. Maybe they've read something and had a picture in their head the whole time, but then finally to get to touch it, to walk around it.
Okay. Whoa, who the hell are
It's
you?
got all these elements that can come together to create this amazing AAA open world action RPG.
When it comes to the open world, we just knew it was.
Okay. So, they're saying open world Harry Potter, open world, with wizards and magic and spells and weird creatures, right? Now, as you know, there have been a fair few open world games besides Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is in a category by itself, because they didn't call it an open world game, no. They called it an open air game, okay? So you're not touching that, bruh. You're not touching that. Well, I can't say that until I play the game. But Elden Ring, playing recently, they're an open world. The Witcher has announced its new game, The Witcher 6, which is open world. Even Pokemon went open world. So you're gonna have to do a lot, my guy, a lot for this Harry Potter series to tell me this is open world.
Wasn't going to be enough to just stare out of the windows of Hogwarts and wonder what it's like out there. But the final question that fans ask is, what's beyond that? What's beyond the Forbidden Forest? What's going to be beyond Hogsmeade? What's beyond the Black Lake if I start traveling south? And we just felt like we had to answer those questions.
Oh, it looks pretty.
We were creating a real wide palette of opportunities
Good.
and ways to explore the world. You're going to see different stories that are really exclusive to who you were in the world.
Hogwarts Legacy is an original story that takes place in the late 1800s.
You are a new student who is starting at the famed School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year, which is very unusual.
Wait, so it's
already
an
there's a
original
bit of an
story?
edge and a bit of a mystery.
The original story that we tell in the game is your story of what you did, you know, in the Wizarding world that you haven't seen before.
Or make our own magic with our story we're trying to.
Yeah, boy. We're gonna make our own magic. We're gonna get this game. I'm not gonna go boom with my magic wand at all these. You're gonna get blasted. Okay. Chill out, Augustus Gloop. Chill out.
Tell.
Fans are familiar with the Wizarding world
Yes.
from, you know, the 1900s and on, really. But now, with this world, we're able to sort of create a space that's their own.
Wait, so this
Fans of the
is
series will know
gameplay?
that ancient magic has been around for a long
This
time.
is
to
gameplay,
say the
right?
least, and that Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic. And the
This looks
Avatar,
cool. I like
Claire,
this.
has the ability to sense it and possibly wield it or control it.
Our process of development started with
Art director,
rereading the
okay.
books. And over development, we reread the books many times. Every time we'd start with a new feature, we'd dig into that. And then beyond, we would go into the films.
Okay.
Being able to put our own spin on what this universe is was a pretty big deal.
So, same universe, Harry Potter universe, all that, right? Just different time period and different character set. Okay. I can roll with that. Now, comment down below of what house you in. Is you a Slytherin? Is you a Ravenclaw? Is you a Hufflepuff? Or is you a Gryffindor? Me? I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is. How did they put that into the game? The selection process for the different houses. Do you have to pass? So if you're smart, if you solve a puzzle, do you get into Ravenclaw? If you're brave, so say instead of solving the puzzle, you choose I want to fight something, do you get put into Gryffindor for bravery? If you like a support character, you get like a healer or something, put with Hufflepuffs. Or say you're a little snake, you're good with poisons and that kind of thing. Yeah, you could like that. You could have been a little Judas. You want to stab someone in the back. You want to play that kind of route. Well, then you want to Slytherin. I want to see that process. I want to see how they're gonna handle that. So what can I say? This is looking pretty solid. So this is opposite. This is your dormitory, right? So maybe this is Gryffindor because it's like burgundy, and maybe the Slytherin one will be green, and so forth and so forth. But that'd be cool. That's pretty neat.
Helped design a piece that nobody has ever seen before.
Yes.
The Hufflepuff common room.
Hufflepuff.
You know, as a Hufflepuff, you always wondered, like, what is my common room supposed to look like?
It's close enough to the world that we know that fans will recognize certain names, they'll recognize spells, they'll recognize certain locations.
I recognize that doorway. I recognize that classroom.
But mostly,
Yes.
it's going to be an entirely new wizarding world that no one's ever experienced.
Wingardium Leviosa.
When people engage in the Wizarding world, what's the one anchor? Like, what's the thing that everyone comes back to? What's the thing that grounds it all? And grounds all
Racism.
these characters and
No.
grounds all these figures. And
I can't say
for
that.
us, we
God
really
damn.
felt like that answer was Hogwarts itself. That school, that
No. I don't want it to be a git, man. But yeah. Hogwarts itself is the main reason why people are coming back. But I need to see more. I need to see more minorities represented. Right, man. I don't mean to be a little git, but yeah, I need to see more. I need to see more of the Asian peoples. Yeah. I need to see more of the black peoples. Yeah. I need to see it spread because there's no way everybody in this damn school is white. Don't get twisted. I don't mind it being white, but like, add some more color, man. Come on. Like, if this is an entirely new story, but in the same setting, right? Then surely you, as the team, would understand, right? Like, I don't want to go to character select at the beginning, right? Choose a brown dude, right? And then be walking around with a bunch of Damn, I just want some more diversity in characters. And if you open the world like you say you are, you're going to add that.
That famous school of witchcraft and wizardry
Yeah.
is really what binds it all.
How to bring Hogwarts to life. That was
See,
a
look
very
at it,
big
look at
challenge
this.
Because
The
as
swag.
everybody knows, Hogwarts is huge.
Now we need to know exactly how this passage connects to this passage for a game, because you're going to have to walk it.
And of course, again, the
Oh my
sentient
God.
castle, it's got new surprises up its sleeves. It likes to keep its students on its toes.
Wait.
We've put
Oh,
some
yeah.
little secrets
The
and
talking
passageways
portraits.
and rooms in this castle.
We recreate those very important locations, and then there's these other places that are only mentioned in the books or just alluded to. And we have to make the connective tissue that brings all that together.
Hogsmeade
Adding
Station,
a
yeah.
world that is a breathing,
Griffins.
living world is very hard to do.
So you're telling me I could go out with my magic wand, my griffin, my broomstick, and just fight everyone? I could just be like the villain of my own story. Yeah. I'm down for it, man. Yeah. I can be Grindelwald. I can be he who must not be named. Sorry, man. Might as well. If you're saying to me I can be what I want to be the bad guy. Let me do it. Don't be cowards.
Because it's all about the details. And as a concept team, we really got into those details.
That is
and
cool.
Studied history, studied architecture.
I hope that when fans play the game, they get as lost in it as I do. I can just be reviewing a side mission, and all of a sudden I find myself wandering Hogwarts for like 45 minutes because it's so beautiful.
The community is absolutely going to love Hogwarts Legacy.
It's going to be so fun.
Get that letter to Hogwarts and go to Hogwarts.
We're
Yeah,
so
boy.
excited for people to come to this, to inhabit it, to actually enter the Hogwarts that we built. This is your Hogwarts legacy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah. Boom. So there you go. There you go. That's the end of the official behind the scenes. Live the Unwritten Holiday 2020. So this year, boys and girls, we're about to get a rendition of, because I've read the old Harry Potter games. There's been quite a few, right? But I think at this point the technology is right, the game development is right, the tools are there for them to make this as expansive as they can imagine. And if they're as excited as they say they are, they would have put all the quality into this game. Because if you're a fan and you've got something that you love, and then you want to give it to other people that you love, other people of the series, right? That means you want to make it just as exciting as you feel. So I'm trying to get excited, man. It's only what, like, I don't know, it's March. It's March, goddamn. But I want the game now. Yeah, I want the game now. Yeah. Anyway, man, like, we're about to cast spells. We're about to catch bodies. We're about to do the damn thing. So, like I said, I'm about to head off right now. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and above all, ring ding 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 that notification bell to stay notified on all things button addict. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next one. What kind of garbage ass clap was that? Yeah!